Our nature is magnetic. We are always attracting people and experiences into our lives. But the question is, are we attracting the versions of these people or the experiences that we want? Sometimes we create from dissatisfaction, from unhappiness. We are unhappy with our partner, with our job. We feel insecure because we think that we are not good enough or we are not confident in what we have to offer. We complain about people and things, focusing on what isn't working. And then there is a breakup or you get laid off. You realize that this isn't what you want, but this is what you manifested. Because instead of focusing on what you deserve, you were focusing on what wasn't working. This video is about becoming a magnet for what you want, not disappointments. And if this is what you want, please go to the comment section and write down, I am always chased by what I desire. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information you need is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. The first step is always to figure out what kind of life you want to have. What kind of changes you want to create in your life. You want a healthy, happy, committed relationship. You want a job that fits in your idea of work-life balance and that pays you what your time and effort is worth. You want to have a healthy life in general, for example. Every change starts with that profound realization that we won't solve the issue by focusing on how it sucks that that person is treating us a certain way, or how the job is not fulfilling you, or how terrible your life is. This is a reactionary way of living life, and this will only lead you to a reality where you are always the victim in that area of your life, that you are thinking this way, that you are expressing that version of you who feels sorry for yourself and the whole world is against you. Listen to this very carefully, because this is the secret of life, of why we're here. People and circumstances are here to teach you something. Your reactions, those triggers that you feel, are not here for you to explode on people, because exploding on people would give you momentary satisfaction, but it wouldn't change anything in your life. The triggers and the emotional reactions are here to make us realize there is a story hidden within us. Maybe it's a story that we don't know. Maybe it's a story that we know and we don't want to face and we are just suppressing. But it is important to create change in our lives, to face those stories, to work on them, and to change our perception of who we are, our connection to that story. This is the graph of your life. All of us go through this. Here you're born, here you die, and there are many different lessons that you are going to experience in life. This is your consciousness, and we are always striving towards unconditional love. But we are also always dealing with our ego-driven reactive behavior. And this is where you have a choice to make. That choice you make every time you are dealing with circumstances. You can go through life complaining about others or feeling sorry for yourself. Every circumstance you face, you are either running away from them or you are feeling like a victim. Or you can choose to see the lesson in everything that is going on. You are noticing the reactions you're having. You are dealing with your emotions, looking for the stories that are triggering these emotions, and you are questioning these stories. You are then learning from every challenge and you are growing. You are on a journey of self-development. And in this journey, you will learn to love yourself and others unconditionally. You will learn to be free of your reactions, free of external validation. You will learn to be your authentic self. You will learn to be your own validation and not to judge others or yourself. You will learn to focus on the lesson, not to blame the messenger. You can always affirm for change in your life. You can always affirm that you are magnetic to everything that you desire and that things manifest easily, effortlessly into your life. But there is a more effective way. There is a way that will help you to change faster and will help you to manifest faster as well. And that is, every time that you notice the trigger, you notice that emotion building up within and you want to react, you refrain from it. You don't react. Instead, you go within and you deal with those emotions. You ask questions. You ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is the story that I believe about myself that I'm seeing projected, reflected in the 3D, in this experience right now? You will then realize that you're not reacting to whatever is happening outside of you. You are reacting to that voice within that's telling you, see, you're not good enough, you are not loved, you are rejected, you will never get what you want. That's where your reaction is coming from. So when you know that you cannot scream your way to being loved or respected or successful. You have to deal with your assumptions and the stories that are actually creating those experiences. The only way that you will change is not by reacting in the external world, is by solving that story within, changing your perspectives and deciding who I am in this world, what story I connect with. When it comes to the 3D, you cannot manipulate your way to what you want. You cannot force people to treat you a certain way or to tell you things that you want to hear. The only way that things will change is when you decide which stories reflect who I am. When you connect with those stories and those stories only, and you let aside everything that is not suiting you, you will then understand that those stories are what is deciding what kind of version of people you are getting to your life, whether you are going to experience success or not, whether circumstances are going to dissolve quickly or not. You will become more magnetic to everything that you desire when you realize that the lesson is about you. When you stop blaming others and start doing the work, learning the lessons, you will then become more confident in yourself, your potential. You will believe that you can achieve anything, and you will do that because you understand that the mountain is you. You don't have to ask for permission to anyone to have the life that you want to have, to experience the things that you want to have. You don't need anyone to validate you or to be the master of your life, deciding whether you can be happy or successful, because you are the master of your life. You are the one making a wonderful life for yourself. And that's magnetic, okay? You got this, guys. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.